Hi, welcome to another episode of Montana Shares, your opportunity to find out about the nonprofits that make our state great. Today I've got Ann Waickman back here again talking about Give Local Helena. Hi, Ann.
Hi, Bill. How are you?
I'm great.
I am too, and we have a great day coming up for our whole community.
You bet. May 3rd, Give Local Helena.
It's very simple. We have had great success in having nonprofits want to join this wonderful opportunity for donors to make a difference. We have a website called www.givelocalhelena.org. All of those 89 nonprofits, a major increase from last year, 89 nonprofits are currently listed at that website, givelocalhelena.org. On Tuesday, May 3, we will have 24 hours of giving when a donor anywhere in our community or our wider nation could come to this website and donate to the nonprofit or nonprofits, plural, of their choice. It's a wonderful opportunity to showcase not only the nonprofits, but what I know to be incredible generosity here in our community to support all of these different missions that make the Helena area so great.
You bet. I love this event, and that's why I'm on the steering committee with you, is because
Thank you.
this event is so much fun. It's one place, it's one-stop shopping. Last time we were here talking about trying to get the nonprofits involved, like you said, we succeeded in that, went from 66 to 89. Now we're pitching, let's support these nonprofits as a community and facilitate making it super easy for the donor to give.
Exactly, and it truly is super easy. That website will go live on the leaderboard at 12:01 a.m. on Tuesday, May 3. And all day long, folks will be told by their nonprofits about some great incentive prizes offered by our sponsors to help the donors make an even bigger difference for the nonprofits. It's almost like matching prizes. Right. So, for example, we have 3 milestones, which means that the donor who gives closest to a time during the day will allow their nonprofit, who they choose with their dollars, to win extra financial support from our sponsors. Those 3 milestones are the first person to donate closest to midnight. I know that you did that last year.
I want some competition this year.
Somebody join Bill.
Someone see who stays up late and who's going to fight me for the 12:01 range.
So we have 12:01, and we're in Montana, right? So we have 4:06 a.m. and 4:06 p.m. So you know that we'll have lapses in speed of connectivity for everyone. So whoever actually shows up on my computer as being closest to those times, whoever they donated to will get extra funding. And let me read the list of some of our major sponsors who are making these incentive prizes available.
Well, you bet. These are the people that make this whole event work, are their local sponsors. Go ahead and tell us about them.
They are great. Our lead sponsor, who has come in at a diamond level, is Valley Bank of Helena. So kudos to the leadership there and all of their staff who understand how much it matters to Give Local Helena. We have leading sponsors from the Montana Community Foundation, who's running another website on that day called MontanaGives.org. Yep. First Interstate Bank and Opportunity Bank are also making a major difference for that day. We have a long list of supporting individuals giving us financial support. Ron and Connie Burgum, Morrison Merrily, a great engineering firm, U.S. Bank, the Great Northern Town Center, Tony and Clark Broadbent, Payne West Insurance, Sullivan Financial, Lee and Kimmy Skifton, Crowley Fleck, Anderson Zermulin, Helena Abstract and Title, Northwestern Energy, and Rick Pfeiffer are all giving financial support. And as you know, none of this can happen without media support, right? Because how else do we let the community know? So great thanks to major support from the Montana Television Network, KFBB, Montana Radio Company and all of their stations, Cherry Creek Radio and all of their stations, the Independent Record, and Allegra. On top of that, we've got businesses locally who will be supporting us on that day, including Burton Ernie's, Fire Tower Coffee, Scenic Brew Coffee, and Lewis and Clark Brewery. Those are locations where we'll have celebrations of our donors. We couldn't have done this. Many of our nonprofits have benefited from the help of social connection marketing, and Vans Thriftway is always there helping us out with celebrations. It's a long list of sponsors, but we have a long list of nonprofits who will benefit from this day.
Right. I think one of the things I like about this year is we've got so many community businesses that are going to be involved, even at lower levels in these sponsorships, just because of the social media connections. All these businesses will be posting Give Local on their Facebook pages and whatnot, the same as all the nonprofits will. So we're going to push this out farther in the community this year than last year, I hope.
We hope so.
Yes.
There's a lot of need. So the minimum donation on this website is $10. And I know that so many people in our community who might not think of themselves as major nonprofit donors can make a difference for their favorite nonprofit by donating even just $10. Every $10 matters to these nonprofits. So what we are doing is tracking so many things by the number of donors. For example, that great list of sponsors, including Valley Bank, have dollar values in what we are calling power hours. And the nonprofit who receives the greatest number of donors during a power hour can get an extra supportive amount of money, up to $700 in some hours, if the donors donate during a set power hour. You and I both know that there's nonprofit staff out there trying to get all their donors to circle around certain hours of the day. Right. In order to get the number of donors all solidified to get those special sponsored awards that can help their mission move farther.
Well, I think this is about donors, and donors care about their nonprofits. And if they're willing to be strategic, like the 4:06 a.m. and the 4:06 p.m., everyone can fight for the 4:06 p.m. That's easy. We're all awake. I want to know who the diehard donors are that want to support their groups at 4:06 a.m. And there's like a power hour from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Those are the people that I want to see come out and really, put in the extra effort for the groups they care so much about, because you can take $10 and you can leverage it into $300, $400, $500, $700.
Exactly.
If you are strategic about these things.
Yes. And there's so much in our community that is dependent upon the individual human beings and businesses saying, I care about whether or not we have philosophy discussions. I care about whether or not animals are well cared for. I care about the arts in our community. I care about the land. This 89 nonprofit group that everybody should really go take a look at and start deciding, be as strategic with your personal money as the nonprofits are in making their choices for what they would ask their donors to do. Who is it that you'd like to support that day? At what level? It is a great day to help our wider community truly thrive as we move forward. Our motto for the day is one day, one community, one goal. Help Helena come alive. And I think that's really what will happen if we have the whole community going to www.givelocalhelena.org on Tuesday, May 3 of this year. I believe in giving local. I know you do too, Bill. Let's see what our community can do.
You bet. So shall we just wrap it up, make this quick and simple?
I think so. It's
Perfect.
A great day. Join us on May 3rd. Thank you,
put
Bill.
it on your calendars now.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in. We're going to make it quick and simple. May 3rd, all day long, from 12:01 in the morning till 12 midnight. Come out, have some fun. $10 is a cheap price to come play, and you get to support the nonprofits you like. You can support several of them. Come out and play. Thanks for tuning in.